Denzel, and this is a poem I actually wrote like months after recovery from, I guess you could say, like a breakup, and I guess it's like something that God really taught me that I think a lot of people should know. So, have you ever witnessed God protect you from yourself? It's kind of similar to how a parent would place all the knives on the highest shelf to avoid the curiosity of their child who can't help but be attracted to the shiny thing and begin to play with it, cutting his or herself cold. Because I'm sure not all of them were told that not everything that shines and glitters is gold. Now, most of us are old, therefore bold enough to state to God that we're pretty smart and capable of toying with the sharp knives he places in the high top cabinet. He continues to tell us no, but we respond, we ain't having it. We climb each time being motivated by the shine and gleam of the knife that it may seem our life will not be complete till we get exactly what our Father told us to forget. Then we regret the moment the cabinet has been opened and whatever we wanted so badly on that top shelf is discovered to be in no way good for our health, or more importantly, our relationship with our Father. It was greed. Pride that allowed us to hide our God's answer deep in our minds so we could have an excuse to pursue what we wanted all along. Little did you know that knife was going to cut you. You quickly found out that object didn't love you. And that's probably why your father tried to keep you away, but you went astray and, well, you're still bleeding. Heeding God's warnings can be amazingly hard. We even have people who have given up on his sovereign direction and now look to the stars, unknowingly scoping into their horror using the cute euphemism for it, horoscope. We fail to understand the Master's plan and, most importantly, his awesome fatherly love for us. For if we truly did, it would be easy to trust such a God who knew our lives ending from the beginning of the beginning. All of our sinning and things that would make us fall short only made him desire and want to redeem and love us even more. We fail him each day, cheating on him with our flirt buddy, sin, who loves to put a spin on his promises and deceive like the serpent did to Eve in that garden to the point where we harden our hearts and turn our ear from him, having to hear anything. Sorry, I'm going to repeat that. We fail him each day, cheating on him with our flirt buddy, sin, who loves to put a spin on his promises and deceive like the serpent did to Eve in that garden, to the point where we harden our hearts and turn our ear from having to hear anything convicting or displeasing, but rather find a reason to be our own gods and do as we feel. My brothers and sisters, is our love for God even real? What's the deal? I feel like God places things both that we want but won't ever need, and things we will need but don't always want yet, on the very same high shelf. And sometimes we will never know what's up there until we have grown tall enough to reach it, and by then we will know better than to grab what is not good for us. That knife could be a man you may have seen and asked God for, or even a woman you may claim to be really infatuated with. Just keep in mind that they are on that shelf for a reason. Whether it is to be until you have grown enough to reach it and matured enough to handle it, or something or someone that will never be in your possession, know that your Father does this for your own protection. Follow his direction, not your erection. Confession. Maybe that part could have been left out, but I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. It is sometimes easy to forget that we serve a God who not only knows, but wants best. We should be able to rest in that and let go of the rest due to the fact that with patience, all of our needs and desires according to God's will spill into the river of our lives and surface upstream to us at the right time. Therefore, we shall no longer long for anything but more of him. For he is the ultimate satisfaction, and so in him, we are never lacking. And so all I'm asking is to realize this. You can trust the man above when he keeps you away from that knife, that job, or even that man or woman above. And that is a father's love.